What's up, YouTube? So you opened up your Internet Explorer and this page can't be displayed. What are you gonna do? Well, it's a good thing you're watching this video because I'm gonna give you a few things to check out and they'll most likely correct your problem. So the first thing we're gonna do actually is find tools. Now in Vista 7 and 8, tools are up here in the gear. And on Windows XP, it just says Tools. We're going to go down to the Internet options when we get to Tools. And then we're going to go over to the fifth tab, which is Connections. Now, when the Connections box opens up, the first thing we want to look at is dial-up and virtual private network settings. In most cases, unless this is a work computer and you connect to a VPN or it's a specific network computer for work, this box is going to be empty. It should be empty in most cases. The second thing we're going to look at here is our LAN settings, which are the local area network settings. And once again, this video only applies to a Ethernet or a wired connection directly to your router or modem, uh, not to wireless. This is more pointed towards a wired connection. Anyway, we're going to click on our LAN settings. And in here, the only thing we want to be checked is automatic detect settings. And it is. Okay, so that is not our problem on why the page can't be displayed. What we're going to go to next is we're going to drag the start menu over here. We're going to go to start, the control panel, and on Vista 7 and 8, this will be under network and internet. On Windows XP, it's usually under network connections where we're ultimately going. But in this case, with Vista 7 and 8, you would go to Network and Internet, Network and Sharing Center, and then change adapter settings. It might be labeled in Vista and 8 a little bit different. This is a Windows 7 computer that I am displaying this with you. So it says change adapter settings. So we go in here and uh-oh, it's a unidentified network. So first of all, we know this is enabled because otherwise it would say disabled right here. What we're going to want to do next is we're going to right click this, go down to properties, and in Vista 7 and 8 you will see Internet Protocol version 6 and Internet Protocol version 4. On XP, the Internet Protocol TCP is going to be at the bottom of the list most likely. You'll have to scroll down a little bit, but you would start with version 4 because that is what most computers will connect to the internet with through a local area connection. So you will highlight the wording and then click on properties. And oh boy, these are not where they're supposed to be. You really want these to be at obtain an IP address automatically or obtain a DNS server automatically. Now, if they are changed and you did not change them, this is a sign of malicious software. Also in the Internet options under the Connections tab, if those get added under the dial-up virtual private networks, it's also another sign of malicious software. Or down in the LAN settings if it gets set to a proxy. Um, Most of the time that is malicious software doing that. I would definitely advise getting the computer cleaned out. We've got these switched back to normal, and just because we're here, we're going to check version 6 and go to properties, and that looks like where they're supposed to be. So we're going to close this out. We're going to right click our local area connection now that it is fixed. We're going to disable it, and then we will double click to re-enable it. And look, we're reconnected to my router, the Netgear. So we will close this out, hit the home button, and Google is now displaying the local area connection is back. Just wanted to give you a heads up on a few upcoming videos here. I've got one coming up about a Wi-Fi connection and the most common places to look when that is not working properly. and also how to find or obtain your Netgear router password. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you have any comments or ideas that you need help with, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section. And other than that, stay tuned.